Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. I'm very excited to share our brand new VDB Explosions Pack. It has 50 incredibly realistic and detailed explosions, which you can use in any render engine of your choice. All 50 include 2 VDB fields, the density channel and also a temperature channel. Alright, so here's a few quick tips for when using the pack. Now, I'll be using Redshift for this demonstration, but most of these different tips apply to whatever engine you use. The main thing that we're going to want to do is look at your emission channel, and under your emission channel you want to load up the Redshift volume temperature. And if you just use density, you can play with this and make it simply a smoke animation. So there's actually 2 ways that you could use this. You can make this smoke simulations or fire. All right, so let's undo that. Let's go to our channel and we're gonna go to our temperature and add that into our emission channel. Now, all of the realism and the colors for your explosion come with your ramp. You can load a preset. If you go down to the troll down and load a preset, there's a flame, there's a couple flame ones. Those aren't super good. If you look at the gradient that I used, this one seemed to look pretty realistic. And then once you dial it in, you can play with these knots and it's really going to change the look of this explosion. You can see how dramatic a lot of these changes are. So really spend some time with this gradient. All right, so one other quick tip is make sure to sample some of the frames in the beginning of your animation and make sure that you don't dial things in so that it's too hot and overexposed. So make sure that you sample the beginning, the middle, and the end, just so that you get all your settings nice and balanced. All right, so one last quick tip I have for you is that rendering out different AOV or different passes is going to help you come up with a very realistic result if you composite these in post. So here's the passes that I would recommend. A volume indirect, and that's going to be this pass right here. And then adding on top of that a volume direct. And if you look at the volume direct, that's kind of the smoky density part of it. And let's add on top of that an emission. And I have this dialed down to 5%. You can see that's super hot, but that'll give a little bit of emission on there. You can add a sunlight on top. And then on top of that, we can have an environment light, which is going to be kind of that smoke. So if we add all of these on top of each other, we can really dial in our explosion and tweak it. Make sure to check out YouTube. There are a bunch of tutorials based on whatever render engine you use. This is the VDB Explosions Pack, and it's available now at thepixellab.net.